I mean, it was across the board for the gold traits. Makes me wonder for NHL 24, we'll see that just be the standard of skating, as so many people have talked about it.
In this case, he'll be sitting for 2. This is an excellent opportunity for Reality Check, who got hemmed in early.
See indeed what their power play can do. Off the face-off, Koloslav throws back in front. They shoot, they score. Maybe not expecting the pass from there, Sim, but it works out very, very well as the captain, Tunkelia, finds the back of the net just moments into the power play.
I sure wasn't expecting the pass from there. Not too sure hREDS were either. He just got in a soft spot right there. The 2 defensemen way too low. The 2 wingers weren't exactly facing him. And that's a quick strike for Reality Check. Exactly what they need to do. What a play by Koloslav, dropping that puck back from the side of the net to hit Tunkelia there. We have a 1-0 Reality Check lead.
And nearly picked up by Filipoika at the opposing blue line. One back by Benito again. Nicky Dangle's shot into traffic. Domi across. Benito's shot blocked again. Opportunity in front. They score. And who else would it be, Sin, as Benito strikes off of a slick feed from Filipoika.
That was beautiful. That was such a beautiful feed from behind the net. You see that all the time. One forward cutting in front, that pass from behind the net to hit him in stride. And as a goaltender, good luck getting over for that. That's just so hard, first of all, to track and read. I mean, you can maybe read it a little bit. You know it's coming sometimes, but it's just like you cannot slide over quick enough. And that happened within the blink of the eye, stemming from the pressure of hREDS. And before that, Reality Check was doing a great job getting sticks and bodies into passing and shooting lane, but there's only so much you can withstand when it comes to hREDS. It's like, how do you do that? It's way easier said than done.
Opportunity for Koloslav, and alone, he's denied by the glove of Teme. Both goaltenders coming up with some big saves to start off this second period. Turnover, Benito, one-timer and a stop by Finsere. That one up and out of play.
It's not just forced. There's a few more what I would consider kind of unforced turnovers in this one.
Nico sends that one down low, gets it back along the half wall, rotates out. Tunkelia across, they score! Worked well, and Koloslav does find the back of the net this time out. Second power play goal of the game for Reality Check.
Massive. What else can you say? I like that move from Koloslav right there. He goes in front, and when that, just watch him on this play. He goes exactly where he needs to go in every single situation. He starts back door. That doesn't go. He goes to the front when it's on the point, ready for that deflection. Goes down to the corner. He goes behind the net to be an option. And then he finds that soft spot in front once again when it goes more towards that half wall. The pass was made. Beautiful finish. And Reality Check execute again on the man advantage.
After this matchup in their 30-game regular season, Nicky Dangles, great stop by Finsere on the backhand with sportsgamer. Domi shot, that one blocked. Benito somehow holds on to that through double team pressure. Nicky Dangles on the wraparound. Absolutely gross, and this game is tied at 2. hREDS, maybe a fortunate bounce, but Sin, as we know, they were some of the best at taking advantage of it.
Absolutely, and that's just such a quick decision-making from Nicky Dangles right there. Just kind of grabs it, but what's it start with? Kind of turnover. Again, in their own end for Reality Check. They succumb to the pressure of hREDS. Puck bounces loose. Benito's able to hold on to it, just kind of sends it to an area behind the net, and that's kind of the last place you want to see Nicky Dangles with some space.
Domi tries to loft that one down. Nicky Dangles again to the point. Job there by Nico in front. Block that one. Odd angles again, and there's another one. Nicky Dangles, 2 here in the third period, and the lead for hREDS.
And now Reality Check, it feels like the house of cards comes crumbling down here. There's only so long you can withstand this amount of pressure right here. And that defensive presence, I didn't like that. You see right there, Nico is kind of in the crease and seemingly stuck on Finsere. And that's just a mistake in positioning that you can't afford to make because it throws a lot of things off. And that's why when it went to that left-hand side of the ice, there's a bit more space for hREDS to make that play here. So We talked about, reality check capitalizing on some of the mistakes of their opponent. hREDS just did it right there.
hREDS defense staunch. Here's Villapoica. Sends it around. Benito will hold. Nicky Dangles across the goal to cap it off. Villapoica joins in on the fun. And hREDS will take game one 4-2. Gotta find a way to get a more consistent breakout.
Yeah, consistent breakout and, more consistent attack as well. But yeah, you said it starts from the breakout. They had so much trouble in that last game.
Omi has it, centering feed. Villapoica pokes it away, just out of reach of Benito, who's able to recover. Nicky Dangles to Benito. That chance, it sneaks in. And Benito can do no wrong. Starts off the scoring here in game number 2. 1-0 hREDS.
That's just, again, the pressure coming down on reality check. He pokes that one in under the pads, it looked like, of Finsete. Finsete in good position, makes the first stop, but then the puck just is in no man's land, essentially, when it comes to goaltenders, and Benito, understanding the situation, just kind of pokes at it, gets rewarded here. hREDS striking first. And with the pressure they've been having, reality check going to be hard pressed to try to get back into this one.
Wanted Nicky Dangles on the 1T. He recovers. Villapoica just out of the reach of Benito. And some relief for reality check. Temporary as it may be. Benito in front. Kim Johan can't hold it. Nicky Dangles scores. Heartbreak for reality check. And a tough one there, but the forechecking presence, it does it against, and it works out, and Nicky Dangles has a power play goal.
Kim Johan had time to just kind of flip that one out right there. He tries to get it into a better position, but skates it in front of his goaltender. I mean, it's not a whole lot of time, but for me, if I get that puck in that position, I'm trying my best just to get it out as quick as possible, because things like that can happen, and it seems like all the mistakes and kind of bad habits from that first game are really coming back to bite reality check in big ways here in this second game.
Nicky Dangles pokes it away for a short-handed bid, working with Domi. What a save by Finsere! Would have been a fantastic goal. Villapoica back for Nicky Dangles. Kim Johan. Good defense. Ankelia for Niskalaukos. He has space. He scores! A great feed there, and with speed, reality check strikes somewhat early here in the second period, and they're right back in the game.
And it starts from a quicker and a cleaner breakout there. You have to try to use the aggressiveness of your opponent against you. Easier said than done, sure, but that's what they did. Look, the hREDS weren't able to set up on that blue line quite yet. I love that from Tonkelia. He cuts across the ice right there to hit Niskalaukos. So what that does is kind of freezes the defenseman, allows Niskalaukos to sneak in there with speed. He almost does again. An in-tight chance, but Teme keeps it out. Absolutely, that's it. You see exactly what he was trying to do right there, is cut back and get to that short side. He had the perfect handedness to do so with that left-handed shot. Just couldn't get to it.
Stepping up, it's Teemu. He scores! Bouncing puck settled down by the defender. And he restores a 2-goal lead for hREDS.
There's tremendous just will to just force that into play right there, get himself kind of a partial breakaway right there. Again, aggressive forecheck kind of leads to it. He gets the puck, and you see it there, just willing his way through. And you see Finsete moving to his left, giving him that side. He thought maybe Teemu could get with it a bit cleaner and was going to cut across him.
That one off the post. I think you're right about that. Villapoica the chance as well.
Tunnel vision. Oh, all three of them they have to play still, right?
Yeah, so it's hREDS today, Tunnel Vision tomorrow, and Wednesday is for Lunda.
Yeah.
Opportunity for Koloslav. He scores! And reality check might be right back in it. Another big goal for Koloslav.
Well, have a taste of your own medicine, doctor, as Koloslav, the aggression on the forecheck, turns that puck over. He goes one-on-one with Teme, and once again, they beat him on that blocker side. Teme did this best that he could getting over for that, but I like that. You know, that was just, I think Domi went up the ice just a little bit too much there. He's got to be a tiny bit more of a better support pass for his defensive partner who is being hemmed in by 2 forechecking forwards. It's a mistake, but Reality Check capitalized on it once again. They need to get another one. He's going to do everything in his power to keep his team in the game, and he does step up in big moments, has so far. You think back to that first game, how many big saves he made early on.
And a shot and a goal. It's Benito yet again. Power play goal for hREDS. Back up by 2.
And you could just feel that coming the second they got that puck on the screen left side half wall off of the draw. You knew what they were going to do. Send it back down low, and then you find the pass in front right there. Great joint effort from Villapoika and Nicky Dangles off of that face-off to get possession, quick pass, or a couple quick passes, really. And then Benito, not often he misses from there, we'll say.
And it's Domi stepping up into the zone for hREDS. Head of steam, loose puck. Reality Check recover. Kelly across, great pass, and Reality Check for the 3rd time. Back to within 1 as Koloslav beats Teme.
Wow, that was an incredible singular effort from Tonkelia to set that up. Entering the zone, he did such a good job. He cut over to the middle. We're going to get a good look at it right here. You see him skating, looking like he's going wide. Cuts to the middle. Clutches to the forehand. He does a slight L skate right there to slow himself down. Check. It's almost like a hesitation move. And he threads that pass through with the perfect opportunity. Reality Check back within 1 once again. Can they find that tying marker?
hREDS able to take this one away. 6 minutes to work with. Benito through, poked away. Gets it back, scores. Hat trick for the captain. hREDS continue to find that insurance goal when they need it.
And Tonkelia kicking himself. That is an unforced turnover. Has it on the half wall. Goes back into his zone down low. And Benito was right there. And you don't want to give it up to him. You see it right there. He just goes. I'm not too sure what he saw. Benito was right there the whole time. Maybe he's expecting him to cut back to the middle, but that's something that you kind of want back. So he giveth, he taketh. Set up a great goal, but then he kind of gives one right back.
So close yet so far. The story of the game, really of the night for Reality Check. Galaukaus over, and they get it back again. Tonkelia able to pick that top corner. And the back and forth continues here. A wild game, too, between hREDS and Reality Check.
Well, there's some instant redemption for Tonkelia being able to bury that on the back door. Great pass across. Reality Check, they continue to hang around here. But are their mistakes too much? Have their mistakes buried them? We'll see the timeout coming. This is going to be on the side of hREDS, actually.
Would have been a fantastic goal. Here's Koloslav, head of steam. Final minute of play in regulation. What a job there by Domi. Surprised he didn't draw the trip. Onside, Villapoika across, they score. Full team effort for hREDS. Back up by 2 in the final minute. Another goal for Benito.
That's a ridiculous one-man breakout from Domi. What else can you say about that? From behind his own net, the way he L-skates from around the net to get the puck out through pretty much 3-4 checkers, creating a little bit of a number situation for hREDS and those front 3. They're not going to, blow those opportunities too much. Beautiful passing play. They cap it off with a goal. And guess what? Reality Check is down by 2 once again, and the clock is not their friend.
Villapoika. That one may have clipped the stick there of Vincere. He was down. Great save there. And hREDS will survive it. 6-4 in Game 2, your final score on a 4-point night for hREDS.